Yes, gang, we're live streaming in Parliament Square. We just bought a beautiful Westminster Abbey. Look at that. The beautiful Westminster Abbey. And St Margaret's just the size of us. So we're going to cross over and go into Parliament Square. They seek him here. They seek him there. As he's a dedicated follower of fashion. So Parliament Square, the old grass has taken a bit of a hammering because of the weather, of course. So you can see it's just gone to dust, really. Fake a reel, fake a reel, fake a reel. This is Parliament Square. The amazing Palace of Westminster. I was saying earlier, it all burnt down 1834. So this is like a Victorian Gothic architecture you're looking at here. We've got the Victoria Tower and the Central Tower and the Elizabeth Tower. Big Ben, that's about 1859. Big Ben, Elizabeth Tower. It's an iconic place to stand. Hello Finchy over in the old, on the tubes. Look at us. So this is TTS. We're just messing about, walking around doing our family friendly live streaming in London. We're in Parliament Square. We was going to go Horse Guards, but the King's Guard aren't there for another week yet. So we've got all the statues down here of Nelson Mandela and Gandhi. Millicent Fawcett. So hopefully this is all nice and relaxing for you all. So we've got people watching us on tubes at the moment and on your TikToks. So whichever one you prefer, really. Fill your boots, do you know what I mean? We love this view. We've got Ian Christian Smuts, 1870 to 1950. David Lloyd George here, and then of course Sir Winston Churchill at the end. We're always seeing quite a bit of Sir Winston Churchill statues because we go to Westerham in Kent quite a bit. This is one of our favourite views. Churchill and the Elizabeth Tower, Big Ben. Hello Sarah on tubes, how you doing? So the Palace of Westminster. So Westminster Hall, part of Westminster Hall is still remaining, back from 11th century. As this was 11th century. It was originally like a royal palace here. And then unfortunately, like 1834, the big fire happened. So this is Portcullis House. This is where a lot of the admin for all the members of Parliament happens, and there's secret tunnels going underneath into the Houses of Parliament. Hello Jax, how you doing? If there's anyone watching us live in Parliament Square, come and say hello and come and get one of our little magnets. We have our little magnets here. You can come and see. We've got lots of these new smaller magnets. They're quite nice actually. So yeah, if you want one of these, just come and say hi. We'll give you one of these mementos of London. Bob's your uncle. So just over here is your famous Instagram situation, your Instagram telephone box, where everyone queues up to have their photo taken with the backdrop of this, of the Elizabeth Tower. Good morning, Mel. Mel's in your tubes. We've got the YouTube gang, we got the TikTok gang. So you can choose. We've got a beautiful day. It's caught me out. Hello, who's that? Caught me out. I thought it was going to be a bit chilly today, but it's boiling. It's a lovely bit of kit, isn't it? We've got Harley Davidsons, we've got Parliament Square. So this is the famous post box where, not telephone box rather, where everyone has their photo taken with the backdrop. You're in, Mel's in both. The midsies joined the tubes. So you can see the queue here. It's amazing, really. And then that's why, because of the background of the. Oh, right. Okay. Everyone's having photos taken everywhere. So there we go. So people literally just queuing up to have a photo taken.
I have one.
So welcome in everyone, it is TTS here, we're live streaming, we're in Parliament Square. I need a third phone. I need to be streaming on Kick as well. Hello Jane, Jane's joined the Tubes gang. We are Palace. Hello, Dave. So Palace play Everton today, 3 o'clock. I want to get back to watch that. There's always an iconic view here. I don't know why people just don't have a picture taken here. I suppose they like the telephone box, don't they? It's a great shame there's no horses today.
Please get a picture. Jack.
Yeah, the football is back. So we'll have a bit of YouTube on its own in a minute. It's a shame the horses aren't there actually. I'm sorry, but the reason we have to do this is because we have so many issues on TikTok, so we don't have a lot of choice really. Jumping about a bit. This old Tracy's only on the tubes now. I'm trying to keep the it steady as possible. Look at that Route Master, it's beautiful, that is. It's TikTok Steve here, how are we doing? If you are watching us on this TikTok, make sure you're following us on the tubes, because we are live on there as well at the moment. So So we're going down to Horse Guards, but apparently, unfortunately, the horses aren't there for another week. Such a shame. Good morning to everyone. This is the famous King Charles Street. This leads you down to the Cabinet War Rooms. Amazing, what the Cabinet War Rooms are so good. Well worth a visit. Well worth a visit, everyone. So we come up to the Cenotaph, which was built 1920. Are we all having a nice time? If you're enjoying the live, give us a yes. Come tickies and come on tubies. Where's all my yeses? So this was designed by Edward Lutyens, not a straight line in sight apparently. Okay, to Hogwarts. Yes, we got some yeses in the tubes. We are heading to number 10, yes. It's just round the corner. So this is the second monument, cenotaph meaning empty tomb. So after the First World War, the Great War, they decided that the memorial they had here wasn't big enough. So they commissioned Edward Lutyens to build this in 1920. And he's done it in such a way that there's no straight lines apparently, which is pretty amazing really. And it's always, we've been here a few times for the old memorial service on November the 11th, Remembrance Sunday. And it is very moving. Phil's in your tubes as well. Well done, Phil. Hello, New Zealand. So we are uploading a lot of our content. I've uploaded onto tubes as well now. So when we do some of our pop-up visits to places, they are now on the tubes for you to go and have a look at. This is 10 Downing Street here. So this is where the Prime Minister resides.
Yes, it's over there.
So there's always tourists around Downing Street. So just through here we've got the River Thames, Victoria Embankment. We've got the Women of World War II Memorial here as well, the Raffles Hotel. Look at that old War Office building. It's absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. So if you want to watch us on tubes, we are live streaming simultaneously on 2 platforms at the moment. So please do make sure, oh look at this, Hamley's bus, love that. And there's the Women of World War II. So join us on tubes if you can, everyone, make sure you're following us on there. Yeah, the horses are on holiday. What's PM having for lunch? He'll be having, I don't know, what do you reckon? So coming down here is the final part, the only remaining part of the Palace of Whitehall. The banqueting house coming up here. If we are on TikTok, please do share it and repost it if you can, and send your heart me's, that's fantastic. Much appreciated. And if you're on the tubes, just give it a thumbs up. would be lovely, Jubbin. Spread the word. Sausage, beans and cheese melt, apparently. Oh. Great. Oh yeah, of course. He's a man of the people, isn't he? He's from Fulton Heath. So this is Field Marshal Earl Haig. So this is it. This is Bankton House here, the last remaining part. So the Palace of Whitehall was absolutely huge. It ran from right down here where Horse Guards is, all the way down to Parliament Square. This whole area was Palace of Whitehall. So we had Henry VIII here doing his jousting in Horse Guards Parade, and his real tennis and all sorts going on. This is where your King Charles I was actually executed, just here. And there's a little bust of him there to commemorate, because old Oliver Cromwell, 1649, wasn't it? Oh, so apparently there's maintenance. There's maintenance at Horse Guards, that's why the horses aren't here. There we are. And there is the old War Office there. Isn't that a beautiful building? So that is the Raffles Hotel, very posh. So look, this is Horse Guards, so it's very, feels very empty without our horses. As Felix is over on the tubes at the moment, if you want to be updated on the horses and the King's Guard, watch us on the tubes. This is Horse Guards Parade. Phil's got us on the TV on YouTube. So normally, as I say, there's the King's Lifeguard here, and they change over every hour. There's inspections and all sorts. Noddy-tastic. My brother's joined us on the tubes. Can you believe it? So yeah, so we've got no horses to look at, but we've still got the magnificent architecture and the Horse Guards Parade elf and all the history that goes with it. And then you've got the amazing museum here as well. Thank you on TikTok for everyone who's sending gifts there. Thank you so much. You're very kind in sharing it and reposting it. So this is the museum, the Household Cavalry Museum. They've got a really good TikTok now as well. Oh look, it's going to tell us what's going on. No horses until 28th of the 8th due to deep clean of the stables. I love the little horse there. Deep clean of the stables. So it's, what is it? It's £11 to go in. And it's really good in there. I've been in there, it's fantastic. Lots of history. Noddy, I might come to yours today to watch the football. Is there an open invitation? I've heard rumours, the Fluffmeister, Fluffy, was talking about it. Isn't this amazing? So you imagine this is where, 16th century, you'd have Henry VIII jousting out here. It's just truly amazing. Look at that sun. Yeah, I can't go landscape on tubes, can I? I don't think it lets me. Live. I can't move it on here. Hello everyone, look at us. Oh. Waving a smile. And we got the beautiful St James's Park here as well. Oh, nice one, Ozzy, thank you. Much appreciated. I've lost Noddy now. So we need to, but I think I'm right in saying I can't landscape live on YouTube. I can't remember what the deal was. Don't forget we have got Kick as well. It's quite hard streaming on 2 platforms at the same time. Thank you, Janine. Janine's got me on the TV. So how many people are watching me on both? It's a bit greedy. Who's watching me on YouTube and TikTok? It's very warm, it's beautiful actually. It's nothing like we've had, but I think we're about 21, but it feels warmer. But you see, we keep thinking 21's not hot. Me, look at all the me's. Mel, Natasha, Felix is on both. Pork pie. So welcome in, it is TikTok Steve here, the TTS gang. I'm TTSing it on YouTube, so live at the moment, as well as being on TikTok. So the good thing about YouTube is that will automatically upload onto YouTube for people to be able to view at a later date. So I've got a lot of content on YouTube. I can't go live streaming on Insta yet. I forget what it is. You have to have at least 1,000 followers and something else as well. I can't remember. It's very difficult to build any following on Insta for me. I don't know quite why, but it really is. So there is your Horse Guards Parade. It was originally the British military headquarters, British Army's headquarters. Do you want to have a bit of park action, everyone? Thank you for the follows. If you're watching us on the tubes, please can you subscribe? It's free to do so. If you're watching us on the TikTok, please follow. It's free to do so. And we're family-friendly live streaming, wandering around London mainly, doing our little postbox challenges and fake and real. And I'm proud to say you can sit here and watch this with your family. It's free to follow every day. I've just got to still sort out. I'm trying to sort out a gimbal for YouTube. So the Memorial's having some work done on it as well. I don't know whether to go Trafalgar's and your Leicester's or have a bit of St James's Park. What do we think, everyone? I'll just have a little bit of park here, I think. Oh, the bells. Love it. It's 11 o'clock, everyone. It's strange, really. You never seem to get... you don't get as many views when you're in a park or anything like that. The views do really drop down. Which is strange in a way, but I guess maybe majority of people like seeing the buildings and the city and whatever. So this is St James's Park. in London. Buckingham Palace is just at the other end of this park, and then to the right of Buckingham Palace you have Green Park. I've done the Globe Theatre many times, yes. Park Life. Tracy wants a bit of St James's. We'll just come up to the... Oh, look at those, really grown high. I'm on the telly, isn't it funny? It's a lot easier, isn't it, to link YouTube to the TV. So a lot of people are watching me on the TV at the moment, on YouTube. All these lovely flowers. Thank you, Sarah. We do a lot of posts on Insta. Sarah's watching us on the tubes at the moment. We're glitching on your TikToks. The only problem with your tubes is it's not very good at letting you know if there's any glitch. The little thatch house is just over there. So we've got the Mall running down here with its red tarmac, giving the effect of a red carpet because it's leading you up to the Royal Palace of Buckingham Palace. So all the dignitaries or the royal family themselves are always coming down a red carpet to go to the palaces, either St James's or Thank you, Sarah B. This is St James's Park. So we've got the fountain here. So remember, if you do see us out and about in London, come and say hello. We'll give you one of our little magnets. We've got a lot of merch. I love the fountains. We've got key rings like this to give out to people. Come and get a key ring. TikTok Steve key ring. We've got all the gear and no idea. So we've got beautiful weather today. It's 21, 22 degrees, which is perfect temperature. You forget how hot this is. Hang on, we've got to do the puzzle on stupid TikTok. So stupid. There's nothing worse than doing the stupid puzzle. Irritating there. There we go, we've done it. You don't have to do a puzzle on YouTube, do you?
I saw it before for the first time.
So we're just poodling around in, this is St James's Park, little St James's Lake. They all look in good condition, don't they? The sun is glistening. And the sun is glistening. This is TTS dual streaming on Tubes and TikTok. Hope you're all well. Very peaceful. So we're going to get the Queen Elizabeth II Memorial in here, and they're going to redo the bridge as well. We're going to get a new bridge. They're doing quite a bit of stuff in here. You can hire these. You have to pay for these deck chairs. You can get a deck chair in St James's Park. Beautiful trees. Yes, welcome to Sarah on the Tubes. Hope you're going to join our little gang, Sarah. We do family-friendly content, mainly walking around London, but we go surrounding areas where we do a lot of stuff in Surrey and Kent. We're going to do probably a pop-up later on today somewhere. Let's see if I can zoom in there. It's very hard to zoom in on your tubes without it wobbling everywhere. Shaking, shaking, shaking.
Ça aurait été plus simple avec les cadeaux et tout pour je te fais chier. Oh, regarde. Je te jeune. Flying full up.
What do you mean if it's like full up? Ducky, come here.
Come.
For the kid, it's big. Yeah, and then so aggressive. Yeah.
Seagulls, often different than the seagulls.
So
I know that
you're still okay for
Oh, yeah, Swan.
Very peaceful, everyone. Take a moment. It's a Saturday morning. It's beautiful blue sky. We've got about 21, 22 degrees, I think, now. We're just in St James's Park. Live streaming. Yes, thank you, Sarah. Sarah's over on YouTube. We're live on YouTube. Waterfowl of St James's Park. So we've got the black swans. Haven't seen the black swan yet, have we? Mallards, gulls, Canada goose, pochards, shell ducks, herring gulls, pintail. Lots of different types of gulls. We've got a red-breasted goose, a mute swan, a tufted duck. What's a mute swan then? That's that's a mute swan. So I was in Holland Park on Thursday, and that was great. And we saw herons, didn't we? And the pelicans. Look at that weeping willow. We love a bit of that. Pelicans are around here somewhere. Oh, the real Sarah B is in Tubes now as well. So we've got two Sarahs in YouTube. Hello to the Sarahs. And who we got in TikTok? How are we doing in the TikTok world? If you're enjoying the live stream in the TikTok world, give me a yes. Where's all my yeses? Oh yeah, peacocks. Did I say pheasants? Thank you to you TikTok people, you're lovely. Yeah, the little cottage is... Tracy's just talking about the little cottage back here where there's normally the pelicans gather a little bit. Whether you're, just so I can say this, whether you're watching us on YouTube or TikTok, can I just say thank you? Thank you so much for your support and for watching. Wherever you can watch me on. I'm only having to do this because of the issues we get, but I hope you're still enjoying it. And hopefully if we go on different platforms, we'll find some more people that would like watching us. Please do give us your thumbs up if you're on the old YouTube. And I love you both equally amounts, whether you're on Tubes or you're on TikTok, it's the same. For me, of course.
Can't take two.
So it's very important you all know that. I love you just watching us, whatever you can watch us on. I'm just trying to get out there as much as I can, really. I've got hearts. There is hearts going up on the YouTube. I can see that. We've got a new follower, 2 new followers on TikTok. So we've had nearly 30,000 people come through the stream on TikTok. I don't know on YouTube because it doesn't tell you. Probably does somewhere. But isn't this a peaceful scene? So you could just sit here in the deck chair in St James's Park. There's the Mall. This leads you all the way down. Buckingham Palace is just there. I think now we're this close, I've got to show you Buckingham Palace. Oh look, you get hold of something there. I've had to take my hat off as well. Yeah, you think you can come here and have a nice little sit down and a bit of a chill out, but beware everyone. Beware everyone, you do have to pay. Fortunately, hang on. You do have to pay an hour, and it's not cheap really. £5 almost for an hour. Students, 2 hours, £4.50. That seems a bit steep, doesn't it, really, when you could just sit on the floor with a towel or bring your own. I mean, surely the money they make from that is not worth it. Just let people sit on your deck chairs, I think. Yeah, I think that's a mistake, personally. This is a royal park. Cheers, everyone. Just having some water. Yeah, as Felix says, he'll just sit on a bench. So I think we're going to start getting some rain next week, little bits. But it also said it's getting hot again by Thursday. Wednesday, Thursday, going back up to 26. We can't cope. We can't cope. Yeah, that's right, Sarah. That's why there's no one using them. One person, there's a couple of people, and they probably don't realise. I remember once upon a time I sat in one of those, and then the bloke came up and asked me for money, and I didn't know what was going on. I couldn't believe it. You had to pay. You imagine if you're here as a tourist and you sit down there with your family, say there's 4 of you, and you all sit down thinking it's free. Next thing you know, it's 20 quid, please. Hello, Sarah B on TikTok. No, we've not had hardly any rain really. In the night, I had a little bit the other day. And then when was I? I was in the city, I think on, was it Thursday? and we had a little spattering, a little downpour. Felix and his benches. Can I show you the... So this is what we're... I'm holding the dual purpose. We've got a dual purpose selfie stick. I'm filming with 2 phones at the moment. It's a beautiful quality picture on YouTube, but I do think a lot of that is because of I'm using a newer phone on tubes, whereas my TikTok phone's slightly older. That might be something to do with it, I don't know. Oh, I've got to charge that phone up. Here's the Mall. It's outside St James's Palace. Buckingham Palace just down here. We do love the Mall. I love it in the Mall when there's no traffic. Oh, there's no traffic. I love it. We can stand right in the middle of the road. Just got to watch out for the nutty cyclists. But apart from that... So there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, there is Buckingham Palace. There we go. That is Buckingham Palace. We're all the way down the end there. Buckingham Palace. Crikey, you've got an acrobat here. We've got an acrobat doing, having photos taken. So you see the red effect of the tarmac, like a huge red carpet. So this is, there's lots of tours you can get where you get on the bikes. It's a bike tour. So it's like a bike tour here. So this woman here is being photographed here. So this is with the view of the background. God, it's like looking in the mirror, do you know what I mean? I'm as flexible as that, no worries. Right, I need to charge this phone. Hang on a sec, everyone. Whoops. I've got so much kit here. I'm quite impressed. I'm actually managing to stream on 2 platforms at the same time. So if you are following me, if you are watching me on the YouTube, can you make sure you subscribe to my channel? It's free to do so. That'd be brilliant. Thank you so much. Yeah, the trees are all stressed, so they're dropping their leaves. There's a lot of leaves. It is like autumn. It's very strange, really. You look. I'll show you over here. Yes, Tracy, I've got both phones in one selfie. I sort of created a dual purpose selfie stick Because there was, believe it or not, I couldn't actually find one to buy, a good one that I could actually use how I wanted anyway. So look at all these leaves. You'd think it's October. Look, they've all dropped their leaves. Yeah, I dropped my leaves ages ago. Can you believe that, everyone? It's mid-August. It's mid-August, and we're on the Mall by Buckingham Palace, and look at this. All the leaves are dropping as we watch. They're dropping. And because the trees are also stressed with the lack of water, and I think that's how they protect themselves, isn't it? By storing water. So there you go. So you can see a King's Guard there. Hello, what's that? Well, I'm going to show you a bit of Buckingham Palace, and then I want to see if I can go landscape on tubes as well. But I don't think I can. Hang on a sec, everyone. Let's do that. Let's put the right TikTok people. You're going to go on your side for a minute. Don't get scared. Okay, hold on tight if you're in TikTok. Okay, just grab, if you're sitting down, hold on to the armchair, the armrest. If you're on the train, hold on tight. I'm going to put you on your side. So good luck. Here we go then. Right, here we go. Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. Okay. So it's locked. Let's see why that is. No, I don't know. I'll work that out. Look at all the leaves. So we've got Green Park just here. So yeah, tubes won't let me go landscape, I'm afraid. So this is your wonderful Green Park. And there, ladies and gentlemen, is your famous Buckingham Palace. Originally Buckingham House, 1703. Became a royal palace in 1837 with Queen Victoria. Came to the throne, started her reign here, and she lived here with all her family and Albert. And this whole area is almost named after her, really. Victoria Station and Victoria Street. It's just it's amazing, really. There is Buckingham Palace. Always loads of tourists here as well. There you go. Right. It's Queen Victoria Memorial there. So what we're going to do, we're coming up to yeah, I think I have to do it before I start the live stream though. I did try once before and I don't think it worked. Right, let's listen to what the Royal Parks are saying about the water. You might spot our gardeners using water to sustain our plants and trees during the drought. We use water from boreholes which are not impacted by the hosepipe ban, rather than the mains water supply. Where we can, we're reducing our water use to save this valuable resource. So they're doing what they can. I mean, the grass is all gone. This was beautifully green. And normally this is so green and absolutely stunning. This whole, I mean, they're much greener over there. Look, you've got more water going on over there. So all these statues around the Queen Victoria Memorial are all like the, you know, goddesses of trust and all sorts of different god and goddesses, symbols all the way surrounding around Victoria. Right, so I'm just going to see how much farther round I've got to walk. So this is the entrance to Green Park, just here. 775 rooms in Buckingham Palace, everyone. I think it had about 75 bathrooms. Many additions to it over the years, including the balcony that we all know, and obviously Marble Arch, the entrance was here. This is Constitution Hill running down. Hyde Park Corner. And the Wellington Arch. The gates of Green Park. Not a good place to stop. So there you go, you can just about see the Wellington Arch down there. So there is Buckingham Palace, everyone. I can see the screen much better on the other phone. Right, we're coming up to an hour on YouTube, so we're going to end the stream on YouTube now, because then that can get posted out. So we're going to say goodbye to everyone watching us on YouTube. Thank you so much. Please support the channel and give us a subscribe. It's free to do so. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you all soon. We're going to be jumping on and off. Make sure you're following me on all the platforms. So if you're watching me on Tubes, please jump across to TikTok. Thank you very much. Can't even. There we go.